The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is slasher cinema when it was a single-celled organism. Low budget, great use of outdoors and murky houses, young, unknown actors taking to the frame. Texas Chainsaw doesn't cross anything off the checklist. It made the checklist. It's hard to watch this movie and not be at least a little bit unnerved by it. The ending is without a doubt the most unsettling ever, where the Sawyers and Sally try to outscream each other. Marilyn Burns is brilliant as the final girl, with her incredibly untethered performance. She must have been exhausted by the end of every day with how much she had to expel onto screen. The film's a simple Grimm's fairy tale of avoiding strange houses, but with carcass furniture and roaring chainsaws. Leatherface is a childlike killer, more scared of you than you are of him. He kills you much like an arachnophobe would kill a spider to alleviate the stress of you being there. Gunnar Hansen as the infamous Leatherface killer is a riveting piece of acting. He babbles about the place and has to project as much energy as Marilyn Burns does. As the victims are just names on a kill count sheet, the charisma stems entirely from the killers, who are the wackiest bunch you'll ever meet. They exist in the places forgotten by American civilization, on the margins of life. You can imagine that they've been left to rot in this community for decades. Legend has it that the director Tobe Hooper submitted numerous cuts to avoid the X rating. The movie got banned regardless, because the mood was too nasty that no matter what was gotten rid of, the film remained just as terrifying. The film centers around a group of Woodstock-era youths. Sally and a disabled brother, Franklin, return to an old place they remember from their childhood. They nest up in a building where genuine horror would often reside. Instead, the acts of evil take place in the pleasant-looking country home of the psychotic Sawyer family. Only within is where the terror starts to seep out. The Sawyer family represent the forgotten Americans. Slaughterers by trade, they spend their whole day smashing in the heads of cattle. With the inclusion of the cattle gun, these mentally disturbed labourers were left with lustrous appetite for dismemberment and without adequate employment. Absent of purpose and livelihood, they're left to prowl the nights, attacking the straggling hitchhikers of the wilderness. The film wears this grainy image. The lighting always feels a little off, almost as if the celluloid's being lit by candle flames. Despite the madness, the film has an aura of relentless realism, capturing a space too scummy for humans to remain in. The most terrifying thing about this film, though, is you can believe that people or places like this actually exist. In the dingy corners of society, it's only a matter of guessing how many there are. And what's more, these characters are beyond empathy. There's no way of snapping them out of this craze. Your only hope is to power through and check out early of this hellhole. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a relic of horror, a champion of 70s filmmaking. The movie really captures the paranoia and chaos that 70s cinema perfected.